Hi everyone. So today is going to be a moving vlog. I feel like I haven't posted on this channel forever, but so I do want to give a few updates of where I've been, what I've been posting, and just random pet updates that I feel like you guys might want to know or might have been curious about. So everything that I'm feeding him, because I know I switch it up a lot. I just like to switch it out just to keep his foods different, if it makes sense. So sometimes I kind of switch it out. Now, if you're noticing, it's only Ash in this, and if you follow me on my TikTok, then you would definitely know that I had another cat for a little bit named Ember, and she was super pretty and super cute. So if you ever want to know any updates about any of my pets or just anything like that, or just wonder what's going on, that is definitely where you can find everything at. I feel like I post the most on there of everything dealing with Ash, just anything like that on there. So I bonded them and I did my best, but although I absolutely loved Ember, she just, I don't even think it was her. It was really just Ash, and they just didn't get along at all. They definitely had moments where they did, but it got so bad at points to where I was even scared to leave them out together by themselves because I felt like it was unsafe. So right here, I'm just setting up my Squishmallow wall. I feel like I haven't talked about this either, obviously on this channel, but my gaming channel is shown in my background if you ever seen any of my past videos. So I do love Squishmallows, and I also love Nightmare Before Christmas. So I thought that on this wall I can create a Squishmallow wall, and I actually saw this idea on TikTok, except they use CNC grids, and instead of using CNC grids, I just went and I got mesh from any little home store that you want to go to. I also found that to be a little bit more cheaper than getting CNC grids, because I know CNC grids can be cheap, but they're also a little bit more on the pricier side compared to mesh grids. So I just got some mesh, and I also have safety pins, and that is how I am attaching the Squishmallows to the wall. And once I have enough, of course, it's going to completely fill up the mesh and you won't be able to see it, which is the whole idea, is to give the effect of floating Squishmallows. This whole tour of my side of how my area is going to be set up, the whole tour will be posted on my gaming channel. So if you're not subscribed to me on that channel, definitely make sure you do. It's in Maya's Cozy Cove. That's where I will post an in-depth tour of this side, just because I plan on posting it on there. I'm not going to give the full rundown of how this side comes out, but just know I ended up showing the Squishmallow wall a little bit later in these clips, and just know I completely basically rearranged them. I feel like with this you kind of have to just trial and error and figuring out what kind of layout you like. And I also didn't even have all my Squishmallows in here, so it also just didn't work for that one reason. So yeah, and now I'm finna try and set up Ash area. This is on a completely separate day. This was supposed to be a weekly vlog, but it did not turn into that because the move got so hectic and so busy that I would start packing up and unpacking before I knew it, and I wouldn't be recording. So this is a few days later, and I'm finally trying to set up some of his stuff. That way he can have his own area to play in and lay, just because I want to be able to give him his own extra area. And since I don't need a dining room, what better else that I could do with this space? So here's how his setup turned out. It's super cute and simple. I do want to go back later. I want to order some more things for him, and I especially want to put things on the wall for him, like those cat wall shelves. I really want to utilize the entire space for him. That way he truly does have his own section and area that he can play around in and hang out at, that he feels like it belongs to him. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in my next video.